Hello. Well, still feeling a bit flat today. I don't know what it is. Just get so stressed, so like fucking coiled spring. When one thing after another goes wrong, I just lose it. Had it all my life. It's not going to change soon. It's just so tiring, just being on the edge all the time. On the edge of just fucking. Anyway, yeah. So today, we've had a sunnier day for once, which is good. Everyone's kind of been out doing their own things. Nina and Aurora at the park, and Evan's doing his Tuesday woodwork, and I've been fixing some bikes. Had a few come in this week, plus one sale. There's way more needed doing to the bike than I realised, but do you know what? Nearly done. Gonna get it off to its new owner. It's out of my shop, and there's money in my pocket. So we'll get all those done. Yeah, got a call with my brother Ewan in a bit. Genuinely can't remember who mentioned this, but so I've long since cut off contact with the people who were my parents. That terrible, narcissistic, unpleasant people who pushed everybody good in my life away and played a contributing factor to my other brother's death. So I don't like them. I haven't seen them in 14 years. It's an uncle, my uncle Andy. He was overnight thrown out of my life when I was maybe 10, 11. And maybe 15 years ago, 16 years ago, I got back in touch with him as an adult because I was like, well, you don't know who I am as an adult. I don't know who you are, and I'm not going to let somebody else's nonsense cloud a relationship. So we've been in touch. We've not seen them as much since we moved up here, but we have regular calls. We stayed with them on the way when we were moving, and they've just been great. And this weekend, my brother Ewan went to stay with them. Went to actually see them in person for the first time in 30 years. Absolutely crazy. Been that long. Yeah, just because I got back in touch after 15 years, and then it's taken you another 15 to get there. So they had got them, Friday to Sunday. They've been back in touch. Oh well, I put them back in touch about 4 or 5 months ago. I just kind of I took the initiative and just created a group WhatsApp, and I was just like, "Come on now, let's all have a conversation." And yeah, as it happened, it went really well. So I'm getting a debrief on how that all went later on, which is going to be nice. And it's going to be interesting to see how it's all gone. I mean, I guess the big thing is better late than never. Just glad this finally happened. Glad that it all went well. Spoke to my uncle yesterday. Actually, I just messaged him, said, I hear you had a nice time, and he just called me back to not really debrief, but just have a little chat. And yeah, he was just saying that now between me and my lot, Ewan and Jill, and there's a couple of other aunts and uncles who are still vaguely friendly. He said, well, that's a family. That's enough people to call it a valid, functional family. which is something I don't think any of us have had really for a long time, if ever. So yeah, I've got a family back. That's kind of cool, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know if he's going to be dropping any massive um, information on me or whether he's just going to be relating, having a nice time. But either way, it's positive steps despite the world being absolutely fucked at the moment.